name is Valerie Gordon. I'm the Director of Communications here at Elite Island Resorts, and I have with me...
I'm Jessica Berman, and I am Director of Travel Agent Sales at Elite Island Resorts. So it's a pleasure to have you all on our live chat for the Veranda Resort and Spa in Antigua.
Yes. So I've been there once. I know that you've been there quite a few times.
Yes.
And it's quite a phenomenal resort for anybody who has been there, or if you have not been there, I highly, highly recommend it. It's a great resort for anybody, for all ages. It's
Yes.
one of our all age.
Yes, it's family friendly, and it's family friendly, and it also does have an adult pool. So there's things for the adults, and there's definitely lots of things for the kids to do at the Veranda Resort and Spa.
So here is our presentation for the Veranda, which is basically just going to give you a rundown.
Yeah. So the Veranda is a hillside resort. So that's one of the important things for your clients. If they have mobility issues, it can be a little bit challenging at the Veranda Resort and Spa. So it's our all-inclusive, family-friendly resort. We have 4 restaurants, 4 bars. We have 2 white sand beaches. We have 5 swimming pools. We have the spa. We have a fitness center. And there's lots of resort activities for the kids and also for the adults. So we're moving on to the room types at the Veranda Resort and Spa. We have the hillside suites. We have the family suites. We have the water view suites. We have the waterfront suites, and we have the superior waterfront suites. And then we have the 2 bedrooms with the plunge pool. The superior waterfront rooms, 100 of those rooms were renovated during COVID when we were closed. So all the rooms have been updated, new flooring, new paintings, new furniture.
And the furniture is really conducive to the area that you're in, too.
Yes. Most of the rooms will give you some sort of view, whether it's a waterfront view, a full waterfront view, or partial views of the ocean. If you have the little ones, they do actually have cribs.
So our next section is all about the things that you can eat at the Veranda.
If you love to eat, the Veranda gives you many great options. From the Beach Bar and Grill that overlooks our main beach. That's where all the water sports activities takes place. You can sit, we call it the veranda, or that patio. You can enjoy the cool breezes while having a drink or grabbing something quick to eat. And they also serve dinner at the beach grill. They do like a rotation, so it's not every evening, but they do have a schedule posted for dinner. Buccaneers is another option for dining. It's air conditioned. And then for the main dining is at the Sea Breeze. Sea Breeze is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the Wadadley Snack Shack, which has one of the best cheeseburgers.
I actually really enjoyed the pizza when I was there.
Yeah.
The pizza was very
good. Yeah. So the Wadadley Shack, that is on the Veranda Beach. So that's where you can also grab lunch there, and it's like a full bar, and they make a good rum punch. And if your clients are looking for like a finer dining experience, a little bit more high end, there's Nicole's. There's a surcharge for Nicole's. I believe it's $40 per person. But I've eaten there a few times. It's really fabulous. It's like fully air conditioned.
The service is phenomenal too. The service is phenomenal across the resort.
But if you have clients that are celebrating a special occasion and they really want to have like a more intimate dining experience, Nicole's is really, really, really good. The beach bar, that's where you can also grab your cocktails. Veranda Bar has all of your cocktails. In Antigua, the rum is called Cavalier. That is the local rum. It's pretty good rum, makes really good drinks. And then we also have English Harbor 5-year. That's a special one. You can have it on the rocks, or it's also a good mixer as well. So make sure you ask for English Harbor 5-year. Tell them Jessica said to ask for the 5-year.
Jessica sent you.
Yes. And then there's the main pool bar. Main pool bar is pretty much, it's a pretty big bar. Any drink that your heart desires, they should be able to make for you. And if you don't drink, there are lots of options
Yep.
if you're a non-drinker as well.
And that's a good spot for entertainment as
Yes.
well.
Mhm.
On every single night that I was there was something going on. We had everything from stilt walkers
Yes.
to, the typical Antigua night.
Trivia.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
In fact, one of our members who were with us for the trip that we just recently came back from won the trivia.
And then we have the coffee shop, air conditioned. They do have TV screens inside as well. So I know for our British guests, if they're soccer, they're all about the soccer. I'm
Mhm.
sure for the Americans, we're football, baseball, and I'm sure they'll change the channel for you. So in the coffee shop, you can grab your espresso, your Americano, and they do have like little bites like banana bread. Sometimes they'll have sandwiches, they'll have
Mhm.
cookies. You can have tea as well if you want some hot tea. So there's a variety of things.
There's also a lovely section outside
Yes.
where you can sit on the padded
on
lounges.
the padded lounges.
And it's like a nice little patio. You get a beautiful Antigua breeze.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful, wonderful place to go if you're a coffee drinker like me. Even if you don't like coffee, it's great.
And then we have the Lazy Pelican Bar. At the Lazy Pelican Bar, that's on the main beach. Typically they'll have water and they'll have
Non-alcoholic beverages.
non-alcoholic beverages at the Lazy Pelican. So as you can see, there are options for your clients.
So that brings us to our pools.
Yes. So we have the Rasta Beach pool. That is our brand new pool that was added when we were closed. That is on Rasta Beach. It's really a lovely pool. Those beautiful little lounge chairs. Think of like a drink in your hand, enjoying views of the ocean. It's beautiful. And then we have the main pool. This is actually I think it's the largest pool of all of our properties that we have.
Yes, and it's one of the largest ones in Antigua.
Yes. So it's a pretty large pool. So if you have the little ones, they'll have a great time splashing around. And then for the little ones, we have the splash pool. That's where the kids club is. And the villa pool. In my trip in December, we stayed in one of the 2-bedroom villas, and there's a pool right there. So if you don't feel like taking a walk to the main pool or down to Rasta Beach, you can lounge at the villa pool. And then we have the adults pool. So if you really, really want to get away, it's kind of tucked away towards the back of the property. It's very quiet there. The sound of like that waterfall. It's very, very, very relaxing. And if your clients are fans of water sports, we have non-motorized water sports. So there won't be any jet skis or any of that, but we have stand-up paddle boarding, water hammocks, Hobie cats, catamarans, paddle boats, and we have a great water sports team.
Yes.
So if you've never sailed before, they'll take you out. Definitely lots of activities on the beach.
Yes.
So we have then the main water sports is on, we call it Lovers Beach.
Yes.
That's really like the main beach. And then we have Rasta Beach. Rasta Beach, you won't find the water sports in Rasta Beach. Rasta Beach is where you just go lounge, relax. That's where the new pool that we put in is.
Yes.
Lovers Beach is where all the activities happen when it comes to water sports.
And that's also where Rasta Beach is, where the Wadadley Snack Shack and Rasta Bar are.
Yeah. And then activities. Woohoo! We have mini golf. Pretty popular with the kids. I did it with my daughter and my husband.
I believe it's 18 holes.
Yes, it is. It is. And then there's tennis. I don't hit tennis, but I could do mini golf. Volleyball, they'll put the nets up sometime. That's on Rasta Beach. And they'll have cricket for the British fans. And they'll also have soccer. And then for the kids club, there's like the cinema. We have the gift shop, billiards, pool, the fitness center. So there's lots of activities. And during the course of the day, they'll have the activities posted for the kids. When I was there in December, they had a scavenger hunt for the kids. And then there was a walk to Devil's Bridge. So Devil's Bridge is our national park. It's from the Veranda, it's about a 50-minute walk. And it's a natural rock formation. And when the wind is blowing, the waves crash across and it's really beautiful at Devil's Bridge.
Absolutely worth the trip.
Yes.
The 10-minute walk is nothing compared to the absolutely gorgeous views, especially at sunrise and sunset.
Yeah. And then for your activities and excursions, we have a tour desk. Liam at the tour desk, he can book you anything that your heart desires. We offer the Pink Panther Island Safari, picks you up right there at the Veranda. And then we have the Calypso Cat catamaran cruise. You can do a full day, you can do a private charter. The catamaran will take you over to Bird Island, which is we have many offshore islands in Antigua. So that's one of the beautiful things about Antigua is that we have so many offshore islands that we can take you to. So Bird Island it's a fabulous island, great for bird watching. And then on the way, they'll do like a little pit stop at Stingray City just to show you what it looks like. They'll tell you about all the other little islands and the Pink Panther. I love the Pink Panther. Girls run the show at the Pink Panther. Okay, they're your drivers.
Girls run the world.
They run the world. They're your tour guide. They'll do. It's typically like a 6-hour trip. They'll take you to Betty's Hope. They'll take you to English Harbor, Shirley Heights. You'll make a stop at one of the beaches so you can go swimming. We do have snacks on board as well. So definitely the Pink Panther. It's a fun excursion. And then the other things that you can do on Antigua. People always ask, like, what do? You can go zip lining. We have a rainforest. So you can go zip lining. If your clients are hikers, they can organize a hiking tour.
Nature walks.
Walks. I saw there are even electrical bicycle tours that you can do now, and it's guided. So you can do the buggies. My husband did that with my daughter. So there's definitely a lot of things to do when you're in Antigua.
As travel agents, your clients will get all of these perks when they book through you. So, priority check-in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, priority check-in for a group for us is 5 rooms or more, and the sixth room is free. Yay! So when your clients book for a group, there's a special rate for the groups. The group leader will get a complimentary upgrade if available. You get 25% off spa. And you can do an advanced registration. That means we'll send you a little link and you can put in all your details. For your direct bookings, if you book Elite Island Resorts direct, we pay you 20% commission and we'll give you $100 booking bonus. It doesn't get any better than that.
You can earn free complimentary nights, and you will also get a $100 gift card.
Yep. For every 7-night booking, you earn a free night. You just have to redeem your rewards for your free nights, and you also have to redeem to get your $100 gift card.
Yes. And if you guys are not yet a member of our Elite Travel Agent community,
please join.
Yes, please join. We will post the link in the comment section, so you can find that pretty easily. And here's also our email, so you can message us here or visit us online at the link in the presentation.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we also offer a free website where you can download and use our royalty-free images for your clients, get them familiar with the resort even before they visit the resort.
Yes. We have everything that you need to be able to sell our properties to your clients.
Yes. Awesome. All right. So that is it for our presentation. So I am going to switch back over to our live here so that you can see us. We can answer some of your questions. Lynn, jet skis are available?
No jet skis.
Yeah, no jet skis, just the non-motorized water sports, but they are fully included in your stay. So you don't have to worry about anything as far as, additional fees where it comes to events and activities that are taking place on site at the resort.
Adults only. That is Lynn. Lynn, no, we don't have any adults only restaurants.
Okay.
But if you wish to dine without your little ones, they do have the kids club, or I'd have to find out if we can arrange a babysitting services as well.
I know that we used to offer it, but post-COVID, some things have changed as far as babysitting services.
Cynthia wants to know, is there Wi-Fi in the coffee shop? There is Wi-Fi included in your stay. As a part of your stay, there is a $24 resort fee, $24 a night resort fee. That resort fee includes Wi-Fi.
And that's also in your room and public places. So you have access to Wi-Fi throughout the resort.
Are any of the pools accessible? I would say that could be a little bit challenging if you're in a wheelchair, because the veranda is hillside, and you'll find there'll be some steps, some stairs to maneuver. So I would say, based on the location of where the pools are, it would be very challenging if you're in a wheelchair.
Okay.
What about parasailing? There's no parasailing, but that can be arranged for your clients. We do have on Dickinson Bay. That's a very popular area for like jet skis, parasailing. So all that can be arranged if you want to go parasailing through the tour desk.
Great.
And then Rhonda says, are these properties, like I said, for the handicap and wheelchairs, it would be very challenging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we do have other properties.
Yeah, St. James's Club, they do actually have a few rooms that are wheelchair accessible.
And we'll be going live every month to go over a different resort. And once we get through all of the resorts, we'll have some exciting new lives to discuss with you guys. But today, we're going to focus strictly on the Veranda, but there are other handicap accessible properties that you can check out.
And Rhonda asks, will there be an extra charge for... No. The Veranda, all of our resorts are all inclusive. So there are no charges to use any of the water sports equipments that we have or any of the activities. Any dietary food options? Yes. I was just there in our trip.
Yes.
And we had 2 people in the group who were vegan.
Yes.
And there is a vegan option, vegan and vegetarian options. When your clients checks in, they go to guest services, they'll give them the menu and they need to just make their choices, and they'll have that available every evening.
Yes.
Just let them know which dining room they'll be in, and they'll have the vegan/vegetarian options available for them.
Yes. Do you still offer travel agent specials?
Yes. We have our travel agent rates. Our travel agent rates start for the summer. It's for the Veranda, the Pineapple Beach Club, and St. James's Club. It's $119 per night per person. So that's pretty good. And then for Hammock Cove, Galley Bay, it's $288 per night per person. And who do we speak with Created in Group? Give our reservations department a call. We have a whole concierge reservation team that will work directly with you to book your group. I just wanted to share this with our travel agent friends. If you have any direct bookings to the Pineapple Beach Club, the Verandah Resort and Spa, and St. James's Club, we have a beautiful gift that we'll have for your clients when they arrive. It will be a gift from you for booking them, and they'll get a bottle of Cavalier Gold rum and a bottle of Granny Ann's hot sauce, and then like a little sweet treat. We call these tambourine balls. So, and then it'll come in a lovely bag. It says a gift for you, and it will have a note, a gift for you from your travel agent, and they'll also receive a $25 resort, like a resort credit. We'll just credit them at the end of their stay. So just it'll be like a thank you for booking, and you will look great to your clients.
Oh, dress code. Lynn had a question about the dress code at the restaurants.
At the restaurants, you'll find that Nicole's
is definitely more of an opportunity for you to dress up if you want to.
Yes.
But if you're looking for more of a laid back atmosphere where you can wear your shorts, definitely the Sea Breeze would be the place to be.
Yeah, so Nicole's definitely collared shirts and slacks. Yeah. Any of the enclosed dining areas, you just there, especially for lunch.
We ask that your bathing suits are covered. Yes. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if you're grabbing lunch over at the Wadadley Snack Shack, that's fine because that's on the beach. Mm-hmm. Are transfers included? That's a great question, Cindy.
Transfers are not included, but we can direct you to like a couple of private transfer companies as well.
We also do offer shuttles around the resort. So when you're actually on property, you pretty much can walk anywhere on the property if you so choose. But we do have shuttles that are free and complimentary to transport you from your room to the restaurants, to the pools. So anywhere you want to go on property, we offer transportation.
And taxis, let's see, for when I do my single transfers, it's about $42 for me. It might be $42 per person, but sometimes they do a shared transfer where the cost is less. So, but they do have the rates posted. If you go to the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority, I think there is a link. You can see what the rates are for the taxi, so have an idea of what it should be.
Yep. And Lynn asked, how far is the resort from the airport? You'll fly into VC Bird International Airport, and it's about a half-hour drive.
About half an hour. Yeah, that's a great thing about Antigua. All of our resorts are literally 30 to 40 minutes drive. So you're not driving an hour and a half to get to any of our resorts. So
Yes.
that's one of the great things about Antigua.
Yes.
Yes.
And downtown is St. John's.
Yes, St. John's is about 30 minutes as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
St. John's is spectacular as well. You know, to really get a feel for the authenticity,
Mhm.
authentic Caribbean,
Yes.
you have to visit St. John's.
Yep.
Any ferries or tours to nearby islands?
Yes. There is a ferry that you can take over to Barbuda. Barbuda is our sister island. You can do the Frigate Bird Sanctuary tour. You can visit the Pink Sand Beach, Princess Diana's Beach. There is now a whole scene. Robert De Niro has a restaurant called Nobu that you can do. And so that's fabulous. And you can there's like a cave, like you can hike the caves as well.
Wow.
You can also take a helicopter over to Barbuda. You can also go to Montserrat and do Montserrat is when you're on the southern side of Antigua or Darkwood Beach, you can see Montserrat on a clear day. That was a volcano that erupted about 20 years ago. So half of the population left, half of the island is not inhabited, but you can do a day trip over to Montserrat. And then you can also do the circumnavigation tours. That'll take you over to Green Island. You can snorkel. They do like a barbecue lunch. So there are lots of little close islands nearby that you can make a total day trip of when you visit Antigua. And we do encourage you to get off property and explore.
I have to say, me and my husband have done all-inclusives. We're big cruise people. We're one of those couples, I feel like, goes to the resort and never gets off property. But when I went just recently, I was forced to get off property. I didn't have much of a choice because of the video that we'll show you in a little bit. And I have to say, I've been missing out. Antigua especially is just absolutely gorgeous. I got home from the vacation and workcation is what I think we called it.
Yeah,
workcation. Yeah. And I told my husband, we need to explore the islands a little bit more. Antigua, start with Antigua. It is absolutely gorgeous. How far is Catherine's from the Veranda?
Oh, Catherine's is about a 30-minute ride because that's over at English Harbor. On Pigeon Point Beach. So that's about 30 minutes. I've not eaten there. I was actually there when I was in Antigua hosting a travel writer. And we stopped in Pigeon Point, but we didn't make it to Catherine's. But it's about 30 minutes. It's English Harbor.
Gail asked, what is your favorite spot on Antigua? My favorite spot, being a first timer, I cannot say enough about Shirley Heights. Unfortunately, Shirley Heights actually is one of the stops on the Pink Panther Island Safari Tour. And also on Sundays, I believe.
Sundays is a big sunset party. There's a steel drum, and then there is like a live band that starts at 7. That was one of my spots to go when I lived on Antigua. There's rum punch, there's a barbecue. It's a really fun vibe. And when you have that sunset, you're up on the cliff, and it's like it's beautiful.
It's overlooking Nelson's dockyard.
But if you want quiet and you go there, there's the other point called the Lookout. You get up there and it's just like so serene, so quiet.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. So Shirley Heights and the Lookout,
gorgeous.
like you can't beat the views at those two locations. And if you want to do a Sunday party, they do have the taxis because a lot of guests actually on a Sunday will leave from the Veranda. They'll take their kids or they'll just go themselves, and they'll do the sunset party at Shirley Heights.
Yes.
So definitely something to experience for you and for your client.
Lynn,
What are the COVID entry requirements? If you're fully vaccinated, you do not, I repeat, you do not need a COVID test to enter. If you are not vaccinated, you will need to have a negative PCR test taken within, I believe, 3 days of arrival if you're not vaccinated. And then coming back, the CDC has dropped the testing requirement. So Antigua is pretty much open. There will be certain places where you may be asked to wear a mask. So just bear that in mind. You have to respect some of the locals and.
So I'm actually curious, having grown up in Antigua, what is your favorite spot on the island?
Gosh, oh my. Well, I grew up in a fishing village called Param. So, there's like a little bay. We'd go and we'd hang out. So like my favorite spot is of course the village that I grew up in. But I would say like Shirley Heights was always like my favorite place to go when I was on island. And in terms of beaches, my two favorite beaches are the Long Bay, that's where the Pineapple Beach Club is, because that's where I went to the beach growing up. And then my second favorite beach is, I love Darkwood. Darkwood, if you watch the Antigua Me Come From video with those little umbrellas, that's Darkwood. It's a beautiful beach. Like,
yes,
it's one of the best beaches, of course, a Pineapple as well, but the Long Bay, yes.
Yes, it's absolutely gorgeous.
So yeah, we are now going to play our
Antigua Me Come From.
Antigua Me Come From.
Surely will be nice. See the black in the flag that you see, for the people, for the strength, for the unity. See the blue that is blue as the sea, so pure and so clean, so much serenity. Anything that you want, you can find it about ya. Yes sir, yes sir. Forget your troubles and come take a load off your shoulder. Tell me, what do you see? Wouldn't it be nice to be bathing in the sun? Antigua me come from 365, we have beaches all around. Antigua me come from. Come on down if you wanna have some fun. Antigua me come from. Let's keep on grooving till we're upside down. Antigua me come from. Feel the weight disappear from your shoulders when your feet touch the ground. Feel the energy, feel the richness and the culture that surrounds you. So delicious is the foods and its variety. And if you want to escape, this is the place to be. Oh yes, enjoy the sun and the beach and the sweet cool breeze. Tell me, how do you feel? Wouldn't it be nice to be bathing in the sun? Antigua me come from 365, we have beaches all around. Antigua me come from. Come on down if you wanna have some fun. Antigua me come from. Let's keep on grooving till we're upside down. Antigua me come from. Oh, yeah. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah. Antigua me come from. Hey, hey. Antigua me come from. Wouldn't it be nice to be bathing in the sun? Antigua me come from 365, we have beaches all around. Antigua me come from. Come on down if you wanna have some fun. Antigua me come from. Let's keep on grooving till we're upside down. Antigua me come from. Oh, yeah. Antigua me come from. To be. Hey.
All right.
Right.
So that is Antigua
Antigua
Me Come From.
I hope that got you guys in Antigua Me Come From state of mind, right? Yeah.
Yes. And that last section that you saw with me and Jessica, that's actually at the outhouse.
Yes.
At Pineapple Beach Club.
Yes.
Which is
There's a story behind that, but yeah, it's a fabulous place. So
Yes.
when we do our presentation on Pineapple Beach Club, be sure to tune in to really learn everything you know about the outhouse and the vibe up there. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's a really nice vibe.
Speaking of our next presentation, I will be announcing the date for that very, very soon. Me and Jess will collaborate and figure out what day works best for both of us.
Yes.
And the next one that you have to look forward to is Los Establos.
Yes.
which is one of our most different resorts.
Yes.
Actually, we have that one in Panama.
Panama in Boquete. I remember.
Boquete.
Boquete.
Yes.
Panama. This is truly like top class. The food is fabulous. Everything is great about this boutique inn that we have in Panama.
And if you love your coffee, this is
Yes.
one of the oldest plantations,
Yes.
coffee plantations, I think, in the world that you can go and visit and do the coffee tours
and do a coffee tasting.
Yeah, do coffee tastings. I hear it's so good you'll even drink the grinds of the coffee.
Yep. So stay tuned.
Yeah, so stay tuned for
tuned.
that. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.